no shit like that.
I just want to play just to play.
I think, like I said, the 4th down shit for gameplay and that we play every game. That's pretty much like we don't just simulate the computer games. But the off-season shit, the first season we do like the off-season we're gonna do tonight. When you first take over your team, you get 3 trades. 3 trades. 3 trades. Yes. So until we get to the preseason of the next season, you got 3 trades. I just want to make sure I'm saying this right, but because it seems to be very confusing. But yes, the first off season is 3 trades, and then after that, every season from preseason to preseason, you get 2 trades. That make sense?
Ooh.
Contract is complete. Good job.
I'm too stingy to trade.
Friendly drop back on the way.
Did I get... Oh, this a burst. I don't want this fucking shit. My LMG. What, baby girl? Oh, okay. I'm coming. Okay.
What time is it? See, you want to run another one before I have to get off right quick? Oh, y'all looking at the franchise shit right now?
Friendly drop back. Headed your way.
Shit, okay.
What else? So 3 trades the first season, 2 trades every season after that.
Gas is inbound.
What else,
Marking
bro? I
your
feel like
safe zone.
I'm missing the boat on this shit. Just a 4th down.
So the other, so we did. We deleting the other franchise?
He already deleted it. I really
okay.
don't remember. I really don't remember, but... Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, they used to do that shit too. See, like I don't know, like I don't know if I just didn't care. Like I always looked at it like, and then I played in so many franchises, and we've been through so many rules that it's kind of like I guess nothing that fazed me. I played in the ones where you can just do whatever the fuck you want to. You can like do cheese shit all day long. People will run one play all day long. You know, just stupid shit. But once again, me being me, I'm like, well, learn how to stop that one play. And then they said, you know, like, if you only do one play on me and you beat me, like, shit, okay, I deserve you to lose. But once I stop that one play, that's your ass.
But see, I don't like that because that... Right.
Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, I don't. I think that shit ends up bothering me. The one play shit ends up bothering me because, like you said, I don't play this
Here we
shit
go.
to play Madden. I play this shit because
Told
it's
your enemy
football.
was
Like,
worse.
you know what I'm saying?
More
Like that.
rocks.
It's football simulation. I don't want to play a video game. Like that shit dumb. Like if I don't want to get to the end of the season and nigga got 4,000 receiving yards. That shit is
Oh,
annoying. Like, you
you
know what I'm
know,
saying?
wow, them niggas,
Here we go.
them niggas used to be having
Get
10,000
ready to fight.
receiving
You're
yards.
next.
Niggas used to be in that bitch rushing for 8 and 9,000 yards. Like,
That shit is comical, and that more than anything will make me not want to play.
but see,
Win
this what I'm
here and you
saying.
return
Niggas,
to the
they
front
be
line.
having,
You
they
lose,
be having
your fight
all
is
them
over.
stats, and then you meet them in the playoffs, and
Beat them
it's a
down or
blowout by
capture the
40.
objective.
So it's kind of like all them stats for what? Like,
Done. We're sending you back to base. You put hot.
but the reason why they do that is because the more stats you get with those guys, you get all those points to make those guys better. So that would be they would literally take like a 59 overall dude that they drafted that speed of 97, 98, put him at the number one receiver, play the computer, get him 20 catches in one game for 500 yards and shit, 3 touchdowns, to make that player better, But I don't know. I just feel like at the end of the day, the overall of your team definitely matters. However, like, at least back in the day when I was playing, like, stick skills used to like overpower all that shit.
Nigga be killing me, bruh. Golly. Nigga be like, wait, I thought we we 5 years
Man,
into the franchise. I don't have 3 trades? No!
you said no. Don't do my boy like that, bro. You said no. So we can sign free agents now?
Warm up while you can.
Well,
Voice
no, cause I'm just don't. Yeah, we simulate the first
Okay.
season,
Oh, okay, I got what you're saying now.
but I'm waiting for everybody to get in first. And what you about to say, Sin? I'm sorry. What's
Picking
that?
these playbooks be irritating me. That shit's weird, bro. God damn.
Enemy dropping.
Yeah.
Damn, playbook did I even just play with?
Preparation is done. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Ain't no way. Play that shit.
Battle Royale. You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
What team are you, Cindy?
Hunt the enemy down.
Yeah.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog, do you remember how last year it was like 4 good quarterbacks on the whole game? I feel like that about this at corner, dog. Because like when we played and you was abusing, God damn it. Hold up.
That's true, Sid, but one thing you're not taking into consideration is you got to race his own around.
Bitch.
For some reason, them niggas do not want to put Brandon Brooks in the game for me.
What I was about to say, before I had to dispose of them 2 niggas. Oh, yeah, bro. Because like when Cooper Kupp was annihilating Chris Harris, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like I got Chris Harris, fucking Hayward, and you was abusing all them niggas. I'm like, dog, are there only like 2 good corners on the whole game? Like this don't make any sense.
To this day, when I play Madden, like Sean, the first thing I do is look at the route. Like I just can't get past that. Like I got to go through, take a little quick look, and be like, all right, yeah, he overrated. Damn, he should be higher than that. Whatever. But after I get through that, like when it's time to pick a team, I go look straight at the cornerback position. I need 2 solid corners. Like that's when I was playing with the Chargers last year, and that was the whole reason. And I loved Derwin James, but oh my God, what did he do? But that's why I like Philly too, because they got really 3 decent ones.
Thank you, baby. Thank you so much, dog. The issue I'm having though is
Gas is moving.
Damn, what about that? Damn, I forgot. I hate that happens to me all the time. I don't remember what I was about to say. Oh yeah, talking about the rosters. Yeah, nigga, they done turned that shit into a TV show on ESPN. I do not care. I still need to go look at the rosters for 30 minutes as soon as the game come out.
Time is running out. Get to the target area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's go, I'm driving.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's literally how I learned how to play Madden. Is I start the franchise against the computer. I feel like the computer gonna tell you what work against what, you know, what gets open, what doesn't get open, all that kind of shit. I feel like that's half of the battle. Like if I'm, say for instance, if I say, if I say stock 3 gonna be my cover, my stock cover, this year, and I just keep running cover 3 until they do that computer shit and show you what they not gonna allow and all that bullshit.
Anybody need this?
Time is running out.
Uh-huh.
Get to the target area.
Right.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Years. Uh-huh. Yeah. With his middle linebacker. Nigga be getting 25 pick. Nigga, this nigga make the Pro Bowl in week 4 with his middle linebacker. You be like, God
Shit.
damn.
How do you hand the ball off to the running back on RPOs?
No, it changes by play. Because a lot of formations, the running back will end up being a different receiver trigger. So sometimes you have to hold X. Sometimes, you know, if you let it go, it'll be the passing play. So it depends on what the play is. That's why I don't do a ton of them.
Last game I pressed the letter on that nigga head. He threw that bitch. And then I pressed X and he didn't do shit.
I use them, but very rarely. And it usually is ones that I'm familiar with. Because like a lot of the passing ones, you'll still end up with an eligible man downfield. So ain't no point in even doing that
like
shit.
I just did.
Yeah. God damn.
Time is up.
That shit
Objective
was super
failed.
far. I got to stop using
Gas
these
is moving
heavy
in.
ass
New
guns.
safe
I
zone
can't
located.
run fast at all. Mm-hmm. Aubrey calling you, Shannon. Shannon, Aubrey's calling you, baby. Get your iPad. Oh, that's what I was. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Oh my god, that thing skipped like hell. Yeah, I had called you earlier to see if you can get off Friday. I think it's October 10th. Herm's supposed to be throwing some type of party for his wife, and I was gonna see if you wanted to go down there.
What's the matter, baby? What's wrong?
I mean, if not, it's not the end of the world. I told them I'd go ahead and check just to see what's up.
Gas is closing in.
Alright, babe. Can't believe I just missed you, Sid.
Let me find out AP got a little speed to him still.
AP, the only running back at 47 years old, I feel
Enemy
still
UAV
belong in the
overhead.
league.
Supply choppers inbound. Rare cargo is on board.
Boy, I just hit that hole so clean and missed everybody. Ain't touch a soul. Fuck. Boy, my user skills ain't what it used to be. Ooh.
Oh,
boy, that used to be.
I remember what I was gonna say now. I'm finding out this Madden ain't nothing like the last one, cause On the last one, you had to have you one of them safeties. I spent all that money on Keanu Neal. That nigga ain't doing nothing for me. We in our season, I'd be like, bruh, I forgot I even had that nigga. Like, that was not the case at all on the last Madden. You come. So random. I know I was playing which season was I playing in? Cause it was a nigga that shouldn't be running. I wanna say it was our season. I was playing the Giants. Yeah, that's what it was. I was playing against the Giants and I was up by 4. I was up by 4 driving to score and I threw it
There it
to
is.
Everett. Everett caught that bitch on the sideline, and it was a regular ass tackle, and that nigga fumbled. The next play, nigga, Baker Mayfield, because I remember I was like, why the fuck do the Giants have Baker Mayfield? Baker Mayfield went to run and got blasted. That nigga got up like, so? Whatever, nigga. Nah, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, oh, okay, if that's what we doing?
Bro, I couldn't even see the fucking circle just then.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Probably. I'll tell you somebody you can run with on this hoe, and that's RG. I mean, what's that boy named? Lamar Jackson. God damn, Lamar. I was ran the route for that nigga. Man, I was in doing that fantasy draft. Remember I was asking you about all that shit? Bruh, it got the tight ends at the end, and I ran across Johnny Knox's name, and I was like, I remember that nigga said was like, who the fuck is the tight end over there in Buffalo? Dawson Knox, that's the name. Oh, okay.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Yeah, I'm still. That bull
Enemy
rush?
UAV overhead.
Anybody need this?
Oh my god. That shit looks sweet. Ain't sweet though.
Bounty target is up. Take him down.
Got us. Yeah, he got
Gas is closing in.
Shit. Oh, fuck, I missed that first one. What a fucking... Bro, what a buy box at? What the fuck? Oh.
That was a good throwaway. Oh, you hit me? I just was trying to lead the ball way across the field, and I thought it was going to be an animation type go for it, but when I saw the ball wasn't nowhere near me, I was like, that's a great throwaway. Alright, bud. Want me to tell you somebody who I think gonna be trouble on this bitch? That nigga George Kittle. I think he gonna be hell on this hoe.
Bounty
Yeah. My thing that I like is the whole the fuck is the whole
Enemy UAV overhead.
cat Trump. What? That man try to spin. What the fuck? Nigga said shout tryouts. But in the old Maddens, I used to stay doing that XX shit. I used to live by that shit.
Enemy
But
UAV
last year when
overhead.
they took it away and then they boosted the run game, I was like, that makes no sense.
Enemy UAV overhead.
You were saying something to me before I said it. You said if I'm still on this bitch and what? Sydney, I don't remember. Oh yeah. You did say it, man. The bull rush. Oh,
Enemy UAV
you was asking me
overhead.
about JR. Yeah, he said he had he played a few games with his friend. I haven't seen him on here either, like
Enemy
on
UAV overhead.
the friends list thing playing this shit. But yeah, he said he played a handful of games. Had you noticed that since the launch they done toned down
UAV
the tip
overhead.
passes? I know they had
Gas is
one in
inbound.
our game,
Marking new
but
safe zone.
that shit was outrageous when the game first came out. That bitch got tipped. But yeah, no, I mean like if it got tipped up in the air, they was catching that shit like wide receivers. Like you throw that bitch and it get tipped. Oh, it's intercepted. Don't worry about it. That's
I got that alert saying that
Enemy UAV overhead.
New England named Cam the starter and captain.
Gas is moving.
Chicago.
Interesting.
Niggas, Chicago. We keeping our starter a secret. It don't matter, bruh. It really don't matter. Yeah, yeah. Cause I seen a lot of Lions Twitter talking about that shit, and I was like, why y'all so on the Bears? And I was like, oh, we played them week 1. I didn't realize that. So yeah,
Who that? Who y'all
Chicago,
talking about? Oh,
Chicago.
Chicago, yeah. I was surprised them niggas never called me yet.
I know I just heard somebody. I'm not tripping.
No. That been with the depth chart.
Fighting's over. Now it's a ghost
Come on,
town.
man.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Man, it looked like everybody mad that nigga got that Steve Nash got this job. Well, a lot of black people mad, I should say. That's who I see talking about it the most. But I think the man deserved this shit. I'm not just against it.
Oh,
I haven't seen much outside of people being shocked because I was when I first seen it because it came out of nowhere.
mm-hmm.
I can't
And
say he deserved it because
and see it actually
say he deserved it. I mean,
yeah it actually
way about Jason Kidd and who was the other Derek Smith there? Like, you don't deserve it because you did nothing in the first one. Like,
You're losing ground.
yeah. And so to me it didn't just come out of nowhere. Oh, you tricked me, Sid. Hold on, fellas. Oh shit. Hey, what up?
Almost.
25 remain. Search the victory.
there's 15 people left, but what people just dying.
It must have just been people dying sooner, because it's usually about 20, 25 people left when that bitch closed.
Yeah, like I said, I know for sure I had never seen it that low. 15 people.
That nigga was on top of the bill. I knew I heard somebody, but that nigga was on top of that bitch. Wasn't expecting that. I don't know how the fuck he got up there, but
Cause it'd be hard as hell to get on top of the field.
exactly.
So he made it up there. He's been up there for a while.
Mm-hmm. What quarter it is in y'all game?
Third. Who is that?
You the Redskins and he the who?
Washington football team is what we prefer to go by.
I'm sorry. Oh shit. God, that's gonna annoy me. Fucking football team. Though I think what bothers me the most about it is like if they had used this climate to actually make this change in the middle of the season, then I would be like, okay, well, yeah, whatever, that's fine. But nigga, you had a whole, y'all couldn't come up with nothing, nothing at all. Die. Who that? Snyder? Oh.
And copyrighted a whole bunch of teams when they decided that they was gonna switch it up.
You a damn lie.
Guess I'm gonna get my own.
How did
Hello?
I not know that?
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, my son just came trying to debo me out the headset.
Training is over. Time to see what you have learned.
Call time, man. This shit jumping. But I remember listening to
Gas is
listening
approaching
to the
your position.
Knuckleheads
Move to the safe
podcast
zone.
probably shit a good month ago or so. And Steve Nash was on there talking about he already got jobs lined up and stuff like that. And oh, that nigga got straight on in there, boy. And like you said, they already had those connections when he was with Golden State. And what the fuck is going on with this shit? See it, your shit running slow? Damn.
Primary objective
But
is to
I didn't think it
eliminate
would
all
be
targets.
that job. See, I knew it was going. And see, me on the other hand, I felt like it was gonna be somebody young, like a Tyrone Lue. That's who I honestly thought was gonna get the job, was a Tyrone Lue type of guy. I had no expectation of them bringing Mark Jackson over there, because my thing is, like, especially with the NBA, it's like a player, driven lead or whatever. So why would you bring these two young guys over here and then bring this coach with this hard-nosed way of coaching? To me, that just didn't make any sense. But
This is the Gulag. Survive and you can redeploy. The fight begins now. The fight begins now. Get
Well,
ready to fight.
we
You're
talked
next.
about the Tyronn Lue situation 1,000 times. I think me and you that I think a lot of people, or I think that some of your criticism of him has become unfair, because like they fired their head coach and he took over and they won the title. Like, so it was hard to be like, yeah, no, let's go ahead
Win
and get rid of this
fight and you
nigga.
return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Beat them down or capture the objective.
Oh, I'm not gonna say that I 100% disagree, but the optics of it makes it difficult for them to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Going back to the front line. You earned it.
All right.
talking about.
Anybody need this?
Yeah, and I was surprised by that, to be honest. Like that. Right.
You taking, it's kind of difficult because, like I said, Steve Nash experience coaching. He's just as qualified as coaching as Tim Duncan is with the San Antonio Spurs. That's in my opinion. He's not the head coach, but Pop literally, this is what I'm saying. He literally coach games and even assistant coach. Like, that's hard making assistant coach, bro. Like, that's not just given.
But that's the whole point, though. That seems to have been no growth. That's just, oh, okay, well, this nigga been around success, so just make him the head coach. Like, what? Where'd that come from? That's what.
Yeah, but
Let's go. I'm driving.
Right.
yeah.
And that's all I'm saying. That the reason it surprised me is because there seemed to have been no earning that shit. It just was, well, this who we like, and this,
I'm
yeah.
driving. Let's roll.
Yep. And see, that's
Yeah.
And see, me on the other hand, I'm the complete opposite because I love the fact that I just know Steve Nash background. He played in an offense that was running gun before the NBA was even doing this. So I just like what he I just oh, good screen see it. I just like oh, they let me catch up with that nigga. I just like what he brings to the table just with that experience. And then you got Kyrie Irving at the point guard position. I mean, I can't think of a better coach out there that can relate to him more than a Steve Nash. I mean, he better. But who could? This is what I'm saying. All right, so that's what I'm saying. Is there a coach out there who he will listen to? And if there is, what coach is closer to him for his playing style and understanding him and all this shit? I mean, to me, that's Steve Nash.
But see, this why I'm confused with. I'm not talking about roster fit. I'm just talking about. I'm not trying to question Steve Nash's basketball acumen or what he knows about the game. What I'm saying is, as far as they're coming out of nowhere, they got people who have been around the game in a different aspect as far as coaching goes that he hasn't been. That he can't say, I'm just about to step in over. That don't make any sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I would feel more like Sam Cassell is more qualified just because he's been on Doc Rivers' bench for the last 5 years, as opposed to Steve Nash just being around basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody need this?
Right.
But we pretty much. But we see that like every single year, black or white. Like teams are going to bring in who they feel is best. If you ask me who's more suitable or who's more deserving, yeah, Sam Cassell, Jason Kidd, whoever. But like Jason Kidd had his shot. A lot of players didn't relate to Jason Kidd ways of coaching and things of that nature. And it's, once again, man, we talking about since what, 2007, like the NBA been ran by players, bro. Like if they didn't want you in there, they get you up out of there. Like I just don't see Mark Jackson coming in a Brooklyn City, and maybe he would. What you mean? It's not. That's what I'm saying. It's just the whole. It's just the new way things are done. I'm not saying you.
Enemy UAV overhead.
So you want a coach there that players don't want there, or players not necessarily fitting in with, you saying? Yeah. Yeah. I mean.
You've got gas moving in.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Kyrie Irving was that type of player he's going to be that no matter who is coaching, and that's what LeBron James. I mean, until he shows us otherwise, I mean, he's never been that kind of player. He's not a per se a coachable player in that, even in Boston. And Boston had all that talent. What a good coach. I mean, he just wasn't a good fit. His style of play don't work for everybody. Bruh. Them niggas asked this nigga to stop shooting, and this nigga's coach, well, the team tells you the team tells you taking too many shots and taking unnecessary shots, and you go out and shoot the ball more. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, that's more than a fit. Like, some of that shit is like, you just not that type of guy. That's just in my opinion. But with his buddy, with Kevin Durant, you got two of the biggest superstars in basketball. I'm more than sure they had a voice in who they want to be the coach of this team. No way around it. So right.
Yeah, because Steve Nash
saying,
was involved in those Warriors teams, wasn't he?
Right. And that's all I'm saying is, in the way today's basketball is ran, I'm saying you have to do that. Like, you have to bring in, I don't want to say have to bring in, but you got to give these guys a choice or a say so. Why? Is it right? No, but it's just the new way of basketball. That's just how it's done now. Dwight Howard got Stan Van Gundy out of there. But that was after the fact that Denver, my fault. Well, no.
It was Utah. Yeah,
Utah tried to do it their way and ride with the coach over the players. You know what I'm saying? That just didn't happen overnight. Just like what you mean? But I'm saying is you not giving yourself a chance is what I'm saying, to bring talent in without being this way. If you're not giving these players, if you're running this like a straight up business, and you're not giving your players a voice or an opportunity to say who they want in, who they would like, who they prefer, then I'm saying chances of you having good communication with these guys and keeping these guys, that shit not gonna happen. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, the extent to where you're giving them a voice, or the extent to where their opinion matters, that has to be capped off though.
Yep.
And it's not, and the cap isn't. The cap should be way before it hits. Oh, we gonna let you hire whoever you want. This first time coach that ain't never coached on anybody's bench, we gonna let you hire him because that's who you want. Like that don't work.
And then I think we got to keep in mind, is different levels. So if I'm working with fucking DeMar DeRozan, I might go to him and ask for suggestions, just to make him feel like, I consider his feelings and thoughts. But if you're dealing with two guys and Kevin Durant, who's arguably the best basketball player playing today, and then Kyrie Irving, who's a top 10, top 20 guy in the league, you just brought these guys over. You just gave these guys a whole bunch of money. They supposed to be the face of your franchise. Your franchise haven't been relevant since Lord knows when. You invest this much into these guys, and you're not going to, at least give them the opportunity to say yay or nay.
My point
like
is that has to be middle ground, though. It can't just be. All right, I understand what you're saying. I definitely agree that they gonna go to the top players and be like, "What do y'all think? What kind of coach? These are what we." But I don't think it should just be Steve Nash. That's what I want. Like, if I'm talking to you and I'm like, "Well, based off what, nigga? He ain't coached nothing like that." And so that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, I feel you.
I understand exactly what's going on because, like you say, Brooklyn ain't been relevant. They were just able to land Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, do whatever gonna make them happy because
right.
One business-wise, just like hey, y'all done moved now, like
right.
Give you type of money you ain't seen in years.
And them niggas finna be amazing.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. And if you
Right.
Yeah. And see, then it, and see, and
Boy, that
see,
nigga scared the fuck out of me.
and see, then again, I kind of agree with what y'all saying, but then like disagree with it a little bit too, because like we say, it got to be a certain player or certain players in order to even consider doing that. And I'm not saying go out and get fucking Steve Nash over Doc Rivers simply because they want it. But what I'm saying is in this situation with Brooklyn, we don't even know the 2 or 3 coaches they was looking at to begin with. Maybe Mark Jackson wasn't even in a fucking discussion. Maybe Stan Van Gundy wasn't even, Jeff Van Gundy wasn't even in the discussion. So what I'm saying is we don't know that. There's not one coach out there to me other than Mark Jackson who I would say, oh yeah, if he's a candidate, more than likely he deserves that job. Like, I can't just go crazy because Tyrone Lue is interested in coaching my basketball team. It just goes back to what we were saying about him in Cleveland. He was more of a player's coach. They won that ring. Congratulations. However, you did it with a dude who we knew was going to the finals either way it go before the season even started. So I'm not like downplaying him, but at the same time, you didn't turn water into wine. So I feel like his resume is damn near no better than Steve Nash's, just like Elvin Gentry. I wanted, yeah, it's better, but
right.
But
that's
okay.
That's
so
all
what
I'm
I'm saying,
Can we
so
at
what I'm
least
saying is
go through the
is
assistant coach ranks first? That's all I'm saying.
Is it so much better to use Sid? Because this is what it comes down to. Is Tyrone Lue so much better as a head coach than what Steve Nash can be, enough for you to ruin your relationship with your 2-star players?
UAV is out of fuel.
And see, to me, it's not. Yeah, I feel you.
I'm driving. Let's roll.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. And see, like, and like I said, when it's somebody who we know is a good coach, like Pop, if Pop say, hey, I'm interested in that job, hands down, give it to Pop. Like, what are we even talking about? But if we interviewing mediocre guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, get my homeboy up in here. That's like me working at the hospital. I'm the lead. I'm the lead. I'm the lead tech over anesthesia technicians. None of these niggas. Yeah, right. And it starts with players. But this is what I'm saying, bro. What about it? Yeah, they gonna play, but you want to not only play, but you want them to play together for years and years. You don't want this to be a 2-year thing, and now we getting rid of these niggas because they really don't want to be here, like a Kyrie Irving situation. Boston almost ruined that team, dog. Like, if it wasn't for Jason Tatum like coming into his zone as quick as he did, we won't even be talking about this Boston team the way we are, bro. They like let a lot of shit go for Kyrie Irving, and that shit could have backfired. But I'm just saying, like, you got to keep these players happy, dog, and especially in basketball. Football, you could get away with it, but this is really a new day and age for basketball, and oh, he's definitely one.
I'm driving. Let's roll.
Right. But once again, that's his homeboy too. So don't forget about that. You're not about to treat D Wade no any kind of way if he on LeBron's team. That's all I'm saying. Like, all this shit go
Enemy
together.
UAV overhead.
I kind of disagree a little bit about the Kyrie Irving thing, only because they got Kevin Durant. So like, what you're saying about them being the Brooklyn Nets and whatever, like, you wouldn't give a fuck about what Kyrie Irving think. If Kyrie Irving was the only player that they had, you certainly would. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
10 remaining.
No, see, and I mean that the opposite way though. Like if Kyrie Irving was there by himself, yeah, because you don't want to alienate alienate your best player. My thing is, again, I don't have a problem with the best player having input or with the best players having their input. It's exactly, and it goes the opposite way too. Just like you said, like I don't think it should be, well, it's my front office, I don't care what you think at all either. Like it's just got to be some type of middle ground. And I just feel like Steve Nash don't have a resume that warrants, let's give him a shot over everybody else. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yep, and I.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep, and I said I agree with that. Yep. Yep, me too. I definitely agree with that. And everything y'all just said, I agree. He wasn't the best suitable. You know, the players can't have all the opinion. We're not about to hire this dude simply because you say that. However, what I'm saying is, with this unique situation, Brooklyn has been bad for so long. You finally got two great players. We already damn near penciling y'all in the conference finals for next year, or you are at least one of the top 5 teams who we expect to win a title within the next 2-3 years. Like, you finally got all this coming together. I'm not about to get off on a bad start with at least not bringing in the guy for an interview or considering this guy. I just don't feel like Tyronn Lue or any other guy besides Mark Jackson with this team is just like, oh yeah, that's the guy right here. Oh yeah, we definitely got to get. Once again, if Pop or Doc Rivers or Brad Steve, if anybody like that was out there and Tyronn Lue would have got this job, I would have been like, come on, man, get real. But they probably only was looking at 2-3 guys realistically anyway from the jump. And I just don't see Tyronn Lue being the greatest head coach or
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
No, I'm just saying anybody with his type of resume. I'm saying anybody who oh yeah, but at this, but check this out. But Mark Jackson would have had a job by now if they wanted him to. That's why I'm not really holding on to Mark. We all know he can coach. But what I'm saying is he's been available for so long after he done a great job in Golden State to where it's almost like the Colin Kaepernick. That's how I view it. It's damn near like the Colin Kaepernick situation. They don't want that dude with a job. So I'm not even sure if he's getting interviews. I got to run, y'all. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I got to go. I'm gonna hit y'all up. I got y'all, man. All right, bro.
Sydney? Oh no, I had to go outside to get the groceries. Yeah, mhm. I I fucked that up. I need to go and do my loadouts again, bro. Cause I wait. Hold on. Let me go get this stuff out the car first. I'm coming right back. Oh, I poured it out. I didn't know you was coming back.
Specifically asked you not to pour out my tea.
I don't remember you saying that.
Said, don't pour out my tea.
I definitely don't remember that. Nah, how I lost that shit. I'm so used to what? Okay. Alright. I'm so used to being like, okay, well, I only, even if I get one of these guns, I mean, when I get to my loadout, I usually just get my sniper rifle because I have a assault rifle that I like. So I don't need to click on that shit. But this time I was like, oh, I got 2 different loadouts. Let me get my assault rifle that I got set up. And that shit didn't have my heartbeat sensor on it. So I'm running around thinking I still got a heartbeat sensor and I don't. And that shit fucked me up at the end. Cause I could have killed both of them niggas if I knew they was where they were. Cause they showed up on my UAV, but yeah, anyway, whatever. Bullshit.
The game ended. I lost. It's over. Whatever.
You still, you about to get off or did you want to play Fortnite now? Oh, you on Fortnite already. Okay, I'm coming.
Did you hear what I said? I didn't know what you said. I said,
Oh, no, I was talking about Fortnite.